Hey everyone, how y'all doing and welcome back to another video. So you can get yourself a Marine Pattern Vivillon by getting a Spewpa that evolves into it. Now all the Vivillon or the Scatterbugs that you evolve are going to be the metal pattern, but there is a trainer that will give you a Spewpa that evolves into the Marine pattern. So the other forms, the other patterns, you cannot get until you can transfer them over from Pokemon Home once it's released at a later date. So this is actually a very, very cool Spewpa to get. But yeah, it's going to be at the museum, so just follow where I went. You know, I flew to that Pokemon Center and then walked to the museum. And then walk inside and talk to this gentleman. And these two trainers are going to explain that Spewpas are missing throughout the museum. Now, there's 12 of them that they're looking for, and you have to locate and find all 12. So I do have all 12 in this video. Now, I kind of go back and forth. You know, I have to go up and down the museum a few times to find them all. Some of them, they're not really too hidden, but, you know, some of them I guess I just overlooked. But, yeah, it doesn't really matter. I was able to find all of them. But yeah, that's essentially what we're going to be doing now. Yeah, there they are. So there's one. I mean, that you don't get it until you find it, but you basically just walk up to them. This is side mission 21, Spewpa in the museum. So you walk up to them and just interact with them, and then that counts as getting it. So you don't have to catch them. Don't battle them. I don't even know if you can battle them, but don't do it. That is not how you get them. So you just go ahead and interact with them. So that's one. Spewpa down already, right over there on the ledge. And then I think walk up the stairs and we find another one immediately, right? Yeah, there, right by the, yeah, right there. So we got another one in between those two sofas, couches. So very nice, very nice. And then I'm gonna go up the stairs. It's more on the bottom floor that I didn't get yet. He has one next to the Pokeballs. It's blending into all of the Pokeballs, so definitely go ahead and grab this. Not too difficult to see. Doesn't look like a Pokeball. I guess its head might look like it a little bit, but you can still tell it's a Spoof. But 9 more to find. This is a lot of fun. Let's continue on. So you can see one in the glass where the Legends Arceus outfits are, you know, those love that reference, very cool indeed. I mean, it's a museum, it makes sense that they would have some of that on display. But Spewpa somehow found its way inside, and if you turn around, there is another Spewpa right there on the other side. So we're gonna go ahead and grab that as well. Don't know how they got inside those glass cases, but whatever, we got it. And now, where am I going? There's one right over there, right inside that little house. Or a store. I guess it's an old store. You know, that's from Legends Arceus as well. So we're gonna go ahead and grab that Spewpa. And then we're going to look for another one. And do we see one? Yes, we do. We see one right here, right by all the these photos, or these yeah, of all these ancient people, or all these people. We're gonna go ahead and grab this Spewpa right now. 5 more to go. Let's keep it going. And just turn around from there, and that's gonna be another one, you know, pretending to be ahead of that knight or something. Galaxy Team's armor. So I guess, yeah, I mean, this is still Legends Arceus, I guess. So we're gonna go ahead and grab that Spewpa. And then I see one right over there, right in front of the ancient drawings of the legendary Pokemon. So from like Diamond and Pearl. So you know, I see Heatran and Regigigas on that poster. And then we're just gonna go ahead and find another one right here. What was that? Was that next to the Palkia? I think that was next to the Palkia. So we're gonna grab that Spewpa. And there's 2 more, and there's going to be one. Where do I find another one? It is going to be right there, right on the sofa. So this is one I missed, I guess, so that's why I added it in. And now there's one more, and I remember the last one I found. It's chilling on the water. So there we go, right on the water. That's a whole display of Lumio City, and that is the final Spewpa that I found myself. So you don't have to go in any particular order, but you just have to find all 12. So there we go. That is the 12 Spewpa in the museum that you have to find in order to get one yourself. So they're really excited. But you know, they realize that they don't have 12 Spewpa, they actually have 13. That's why they are going to give you one of them. Because they can't carry the 13th with them. They can only, for some reason, bring 12 of them with them. I don't know why, but that's the conclusion they came up with, and that is indeed what's going to happen. So, that's basically what they discuss, and they're going to end up giving you a Spewpa for finding all of them. You know, they don't want to leave it at the museum. It can cause a havoc inside the museum, you know, so they're going to go ahead and give it to you. So we completed that mission, and we got the Spewpa automatically. Love to see it. And if you want to evolve it, it evolves at level 12 into the special Vivillon, the one that you could not normally get in Legends ZA. So yeah, really cool to have it. You'll be able to get more, as I said, once Pokemon Home connectivity happens. But yeah, that will be it for this one. Thank you so much for watching.